Leave is directed by Axe Heron and is currently streaming on Shudder. When Hunter was a baby, she was left at a cemetery, draped in a blanket full of demonic symbols and a cross around her neck. She was adopted, and years later, on her way to college, she got curious about her origins, where she came from. And upon her investigation, she found out she was from Norway. So she travels there in search of who she really is. She finds and gets to meet some of her family, her uncle, aunt, grandpa, and a cousin, and she hangs with them for a while. But something's off. The thing is, she wants to know what happened to her parents, and the more she finds out about them, the stranger things become, because her family may not be as nice and as wholesome as they appear to be. I mean, she was left at a cemetery in a blanket full of demonic symbols, right? So this one was okay. I mean, a bit too much of a slow burn for my liking. There are some decent story unveilings, though. This is a ghost story, but relies more on drama and suspense than all the spooky, scary stuff. It's not a bloody one at all. There's some scenes with crazy dreams and visions that weren't really that effective. I did enjoy the ending, a very emotional one, but the journey to get to that point at times felt long. There wasn't a whole lot that made this a unique ghost story, which is probably why it felt that way. The main character was a bit naive and saw obvious signs of get the fuck out of their situations that she ignored or could have at least got some backup. Those tropes that you normally see, but they could have been worked in a different way to make things a bit more fresh and creative. Because these tropes that were used in this one gave away what was going on in the first act, the first part of the movie, seriously. And that's probably another reason why it felt so long too, because I figured this shit out so fast, dude, so quickly. I mean, it is what it is, though, but I'll say this. I'll say watch this one only if you have absolutely nothing else to watch. But if you are looking for something, if you are looking for a really good ghost story, I got two for you. The first one is called The Devil's Backbone, directed by Guillermo del Toro. So you know it's nastiness. And here's the storyline. After Carlos, a 12-year-old whose father has died in the Spanish Civil War, arrives at an ominous boys' orphanage, he discovers the school is haunted and has many dark secrets which he must uncover. Creepy shit, great storytelling, dude. Shay Nasty. It's available on YouTube. Up next is a movie called Stir of Echoes. After being hypnotized by his sister-in-law, a man begins seeing haunted visions of a girl's ghost, and a mystery begins to unfold around him. Dude, some awesome imagery in this one. Plus, Kevin Bacon's performance in this one, dude, is fantastic. And that ending, dude, woo! It's also available on YouTube. Anyhow, that's all for today. Stay nasty, my friends, and I'll see you at the next one. Shay Nasty out.
I'll see you soon.
Like and subscribe.